Thanks for having us today. We're really excited about the opportunities and to share them. So I do have a presentation I'm going to share. So we are Northeastern Vermont Regional Hospital. We are located in St. Johnsbury, Vermont. We're a 25-bed critical access hospital. We are independent and nonprofit. When I talk to physicians and nurses from all over the country and try and get them to come work at NBRH, I get a lot of surprise about how many specialty offerings we have and how much we do for our community. So we do have a little bit of everything for everyone here. If you're interested in cardiology or the lab or med surg, there's a lot of different opportunities that we have for everyone. We have different things available. We do have health career internships. We have job shadowing, and we have volunteer internships. So really whatever you're interested in, if you're looking for an internship, we do those in certain departments. If you're a clinical student and need to rotate through for your nurse practitioner or your registered nurse license and program, we have those as well. So in addition to part-time, full-time, and per diem opportunities. So why choose MVRH? I love working here. I love that we are very embedded in the community. Everything we do is to make sure that our community is healthy and thriving. We actually have almost 700 employees now at MBRH, which is huge. We're one of the biggest employers in the area. Another thing I really like about MBRH is that our benefits are very generous, and everybody who's working full-time or part-time, at least 20 hours a week, is eligible for the same benefits and for full benefits. We offer 3 different medical plans to choose from: dental, vision, short-term and long-term disability, life insurance. We get a free gym membership down at RecFit in St. Johnsbury, which is an awesome gym right down the street from the hospital. And then we also have an annual wellness reimbursement, so you can use it for anything wellness related. At the heart of our organization, we do a ton of professional development. That's one of our goals as a hospital, is to make sure everyone is continuously professionally developing. So we offer $4,000 a year for tuition reimbursement. So if you want to go on to get your associates or your master's or your bachelor's, we do offer that tuition reimbursement. In addition, we offer a student loan repayment. So our student loan repayment, everybody is eligible for. It's $150 a month, and it goes directly towards the principal of your student loan. So it doesn't make your monthly payment, but it does help you pay down your loan faster. We have a very generous vacation time. Everyone is in a full-time or part-time position is eligible for the vacation time, and you earn time for every hour that you work. So you can earn up to, I think, 28 days your first year, which is really generous. And your benefits are effective the first of the month following 30 days of employment. So there's not a very long waiting period either. Our 401k is very generous. It is a 3% regardless of whether or not you put any money into a 401k. If you participate and put in at least 1.5%, then the hospital will add another 1.5% in. So you'd be getting 4.5% of a 401k, which I think is great. And like I said, we have a lot of professional development opportunities available as well. Our med surg was the first unit, was the first team in Vermont to win the PRISM Award, which is a very prestigious award for nursing for med surg. There's a lot of room to grow here at the hospital. For per diem employees, so employees that work maybe 1 or 2 8-hour shifts a month, we do have special rates for them. If you work an evening, a weekend, or a night, we have shift differentials. And if you work, say, a Saturday night, you get both the night and the weekend differential. We even have pet insurance, accident insurance, identity theft protection, so a lot of different insurances to make sure that we're taking care of our employees. So some entry-level positions that we have an access specialist, and that's patient registration. So that's talking to patients, getting their insurance information, registering for them for appointments. It's a lot of customer service. And We have environmental services, which is a very important part of our hospital. So they are responsible for cleaning and maintaining the hospital and preventing infection. We have our laundry as well, and then medical office secretaries. So that's scheduling appointments and registering people for different appointments, reaching out to other offices to schedule appointments, and communicating with the physicians. Our food service associates work in the cafeteria, and they could be doing anything from serving food to helping cook food to bringing food to patient rooms. There's a lot of different things that happen in food service, and then administrative assistants. For nursing roles, we do have licensed nursing assistants and registered nurses here at the hospital. So LNAs we use in most all of our departments. We also have a clinical patient safety observer, and that position is works with our behavioral health patients, and they are on our med-surg floor. We have emergency department technicians, which is an LNA in the emergency department, but they're also do some unit tech stuff as well. Imaging assistants and transport and orderlies. For registered nurses, we do have midwives, we have CRNAs, educators. The float pool registered nurse is a really cool position because they are trained in the emergency room, the birth center, the ICU, and med-surg. And when you come into work, you could work in any one of those that needs help that day. So it's a really good position if you're interested in a little bit of everything. We also use registered nurses in the ICU, emergency department, med-surg, OR, day surgery, the medical offices, birth center, pain clinic, and everything. And there's a lot of different options for nurses and for LNAs to grow within the hospital. We also are in need of physicians. So we have family medicine physicians, general surgery, nurse practitioners, physician's assistants, OBGYN physician, orthopedic surgeons, pediatrics, pulmonologists, audiologists, and a little bit more. So a lot of good opportunities there as well. Also, there's a ton of different things that make the hospital run. So we have finance, we have accountants, care managers. We do have a lot of information services. So we do have a few of those positions open as well. Community health workers, maintenance, health information management, medical lab technicians, lab assistants, phlebotomists, patient accounts. So there's a whole bunch of different things in the hospital in addition to just nurses and doctors. So some current openings we have right now, we're looking for an EVS, so that's environmental services, a unit technician / laundry worker, and that's a part-time position and it is eligible for benefits. We're looking for a food service position for per diem, and then we're hiring temporary medical secretaries for our COVID vaccination clinics. And I think that's a really great position as well. So we have a clinical patient safety observer, emergency department technician, and then we have LNA openings in the emergency room and med-surg, and a variety of part-time, full-time, and per diem positions. What's great about our positions is the schedule will come out and the per diems kind of fill in the holes. So it's a very flexible schedule, and you only have to work 1 or 2 shifts per month, or 2 8-hour shifts per month to be considered per diem. And it's a great way to get your foot in the door here at NBRH. A lot of our per diems do end up becoming full-time or part-time. So we have registered nurse openings with that float pool, the ICU, day surgery, birth center, the emergency department, med-surg, operating room, PACU, and then we have a medical office for cardiology. We are accepting new grads into our nursing positions, so if you're a new grad, don't hesitate to apply. We are happy to have you, and we have a great training program and a really good nurse residency program that will get you up and running over the course of 6 to 12 weeks in your chosen department. We also have some other non-clinical positions. We have clinical systems analyst. So this is an information services technology position. We have a brand new health service area practice facilitator position. And this will help administer the Vermont Blueprint for Health grant that the hospital has. We have medical office secretary positions, and then we also have the tobacco prevention specialist position, which are all great positions. We are also looking for an echocardiographer, a hematology supervisor for the lab, a registered respiratory therapist, multimodality technologist, and an ultrasound technologist. So these are great for anyone just finishing school or in school or looking to pick up some extra hours because they're per diem. So if you're interested in any of our positions, you can always see what we have available on our website, which is nbrh.org/careers. It does change pretty much daily. We're always filling positions and adding new ones, so that's the most reliable source to see what we have available at a time. You would create an account and you can upload your resume, and then we'll pull your information from there. And then once you apply, the application will be sent to our hiring managers, and then our hiring managers will reach out to you regarding the position. If they're interested in moving forward, we will do a reference check, and then after the references, we will do an offer, and then you will have your physical and your background check, and then you'll be able to begin work. So it sounds like a lot, but it's not that difficult, and we usually can start people within a couple of weeks. So we are on Facebook, LinkedIn, Glassdoor, Twitter, and Instagram. So feel free to follow us on social media. We do all sorts of things that we have going on here. We show spotlights on our employees, what it's like to work here, and different things that are happening at the hospital, which is a lot. So please follow us on any of the social media outlets. And then this is my contact information. If you have questions, you can definitely feel free to reach out to me via email or phone call. I am happy to take any questions or anything about any of our positions that we have available. And then I just have questions if you have any questions for me.
Heather, again, thank you so much, and thank you for what you do.
Thank you. Have a great day.